PlayStation rallies the community, disappoints the community, and Sonic races past the birds of prey. Coming up right now on WHHW.
Loading snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes? It's your boy Gage. This is WHHW. And last week's news is over there somewhere. We have much to discuss. Hook me up.
Number one.
Okay, listen. Why you smiling already? Why you smiling already?
You had a smile coming. I was like, I don't know what this first one is.
Nah, I mean, come on. I didn't even do nothing yet. I didn't do anything yet.
Okay, yeah.
Sony PlayStation. Player celebration. You heard about this?
Yes.
So on the blog post last week, Sony came out and said, check this out. We want y'all to play games. And if y'all do, we're gonna give you some stuff. So here's what's happening. I'm gonna go down the list of what it is that you're exactly supposed to do to participate in the player celebration. And I want to tell you a little bit about how I feel about it. So just bear with me. Here's the deal. Obviously, first and foremost, you need to register your PSN. Okay, do that.
Yes.
Okay. Starting on 2/24/2020, you can start contributing to the community goals in each stage. There are multiple stages for this. What you have to do in order to contribute to these goals are play multiple PS4 games. Sounds simple enough?
Yeah.
Okay. The community must play a target number of games for each stage. Every PS4 game that each entrant plays for at least an hour across as many sessions during the stage will count toward a goal.
Okay.
Got it? Okay. Earn trophies. Here's the tricky part. It's tricky. The community must earn a number of trophies for each stage. Up to 6 PS4 trophies each entrant earns each day will count toward a goal. Trophies earned from games with a multiplayer mode count double.
Ooh.
Cool? Got it? Okay. By signing up, you'll also have a chance to win an exclusive PlayStation kit, which includes a real-life PlayStation Platinum trophy engraved with your PSN, $100 USD card, or $130 Canada, a PlayStation Store voucher, and voucher codes for a selection of our greatest PS4 games. To win, you'll also need to answer a question at PlayStation.com/player celebration on March 17, 2020 at 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 2 p.m. Eastern. The first 2 correct answers will be selected as winners.
I don't like that part.
You don't like that part?
I don't like that part.
You can't answer questions.
No, I don't like that part.
Can you answer questions?
Yeah.
You just answer the question. See?
I don't like that part.
I mean, alright, here's the deal. Let me tell you what I like about this. It's super important, I think, for a company to rally their supporters, right, behind them. And one of my favorite things about certain types of games, specifically like MMOs or multiplayer games, is when they do community events that would stack. So, like, back in the day, we'd be playing like Mass Effect 3, and it would be like, hey, if everybody kills this many Banshees, we're gonna give you this much, or we'll give you this money, or we'll drop something in the game, or whatever it is, right? I think stuff like that is pretty dope. It gives the community something to do and to strive for, right? And piggybacking off of something that was said last week, which is that one of the Sony's executives said they should no longer be worried about the number of consoles sold. They should be worried about the number of active users. This is the kind of thing that you do as a company when you are trying to push up the number of active users you have. If you haven't played your PlayStation in a while, if you play but you don't really go after trophies or whatever it is. If you play one game and that's all you play, they are now giving you a reason to swap games. Play something, try something new, do something else. You know what I mean? See what else is out there to push up your active user base, which makes a lot of sense, I think. Do you plan on participating?
Maybe, but I don't know how much.
That's a no. Are you gonna participate?
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay. Every little bit helps. The whole community has to hit it, right? So it's not like you gotta hit, you know what I mean? Like, you might have to get 6 trophies, and I don't know about that.
Just like. That's very light.
Hook me up.
Number 2.
Just move on. Listen, we're gonna stick with Sony for a second. And we're gonna keep this on a serious note, but I know that there are some thoughts. So, at the last minute, PlayStation has decided to pull out of PAX East, which is a big deal because it's literally at the last minute. Like, on Wednesday, they announced that they're not going to be at something that starts on like Friday, right? And that is less than a week after doing a blog post announcing, here's all the stuff that you're going to be able to do. We're going to be at PAX. Check this out. Now, the reason for them pulling out, according to the blog post, is because of the coronavirus, which is clearly a serious thing, right? And we've had conversations about how the coronavirus may even affect video games in terms of distribution and being able to actually build, because so many of those consoles are built in China, and the coronavirus is having its biggest impact there. So it is interesting to see this kind of a thing happen. Look, we do conventions. We are conventioners, and people get sick at conventions, right? People just walking around, touching stuff, playing controllers, laying on stuff, drinking from water fountains, whatever. I don't know. Just people get sick. People leave conventions with what is known affectionately as con crud, or whatever. So it's a real thing, and it's an understandable concern. However, there's some dissension, I believe. Jokes, what are you thinking? How do you feel?
I don't know about this. I can understand from a standpoint if possibly they were going to be flying people, developers, whatever it is, from other various countries. Yeah, but I almost feel like this is the Sony cop-out. A reason to be able to cop out from going to PAX.
You think the same thing? You feel that way?
I think they took it easy out.
I mean, look. I don't know. Everybody else, I guess, is still showing up and whatever. You know what I mean? Sure, it could be an easy out. I look at it like, while that's very possible, it is. It's very possible. I mean, this is a big deal, though. Like, this is a company who didn't do E3 last year, didn't do a PSX last year, has already announced they're not going to be at E3 this year, but that their plan was to be at all these other shows, right? To kind of get the word out and touch base with their community. And you've made an announcement less than a week ago that this is the first time that The Last of Us 2 is going to be playable for the public. That's a big deal, right? And they had all this other stuff lined up. And at this point, where you're 2 days out when you make this announcement, the money is spent. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you've paid for the space or paid for the travel or, you know what I mean? Like, who knows what deals you get when you're some major conglomerate, whatever. But the truth of the matter is, for me looking at it, I'm like, well, they already paid to do this. You know what I'm saying? Are they more than likely flying developers in from multiple places? Yes. Is it possible they're not flying people in? Maybe they shipping people in. With all the stuff going on with cruise ships and people being detained and whatever else, like, who knows? Is it possible that their developers said to them, hey, look, I ain't really feeling it. Might not be worth it. We going to Boston and there's some things happening up in the New York area that I'm not so comfortable with. Who knows? Either way, it's sad that they're not going to be there, and that a lot of people who I'm positive were looking very much forward to this opportunity to play a game, like The Last of Us 2, and see the other stuff that they had going on, are going to be very disappointed. Not that there won't be tons of other stuff to still do at PAX, though. And I doubt that there were many people who bought tickets to go to PAX just so they could go see PlayStation. Pretty sure that's not a thing. Sure, it might have been on their list, but not just to do PlayStation. So, we'll never know for real. Unless somebody's snitching. Somebody might be snitching. So, we'll see how it plays out. All I can say is I hope that everybody who does go to PAX stays healthy, use hand sanitizer, wash your hands, fist bump, elbow, sneeze into your little, what is this called? don't know why I asked y'all, because if anybody's gonna know, I'm the one most likely to know.
True.
Alright, so whatever this inside of your elbow is, sneeze into that so I can laugh at you. Hook me up.
Number 3.
Listen to me. Who saw the Sonic movie? You saw the Sonic movie.
I did.
Did you enjoy the Sonic movie?
I did.
You did. Did you see Birds of Prey?
No, I did not.
Did you see Birds of Prey?
I saw Birds of
But you
Prey.
didn't see Sonic.
No, I didn't.
Well, guess who's winning right now?
Sonic.
Anybody see that coming? Did anybody see Sonic racing past Birds of Prey?
No.
Bruh. Sonic pulled in like 70 million over the 4-day holiday weekend. Birds of Prey pulled in like 19.9. That's not what's up. And here's the thing. People are giving this Sonic movie good reviews. You enjoyed it, right?
I did.
You really liked it. Okay. You liked Birds of Prey.
I did enjoy Birds of Prey.
And Birds of Prey is also getting pretty solid reviews. Why is this happening?
I have no clue.
Why are people not going to see Birds of Prey?
The DC side of I don't know.
Is it... Are we talking about... I mean, listen.
Could be marketing.
Well, look. One is an R-rated film,
Very true.
and one is not. One you can take the whole family to. That's a lot more tickets to buy.
Facts.
One you could take the whole family to, but you probably shouldn't.
Big body count.
It's a big body count.
Yeah.
So maybe, still, Birds of Prey ain't doing Deadpool numbers. Deadpool was rated R and dropped in February. Twice or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Actually, it has to be something to do with the marketing. The name of the title that long, and that title that had, I don't know, something just, whatever reason people want to
do you think that if they had kept Sonic's original design, that it would be doing these numbers? You think so?
I still
I
think.
mean,
a
at
lot of
first
people
design didn't
would-
really bother me, but
I think a lot of people would have still gone to see the Sonic movie just to see
Just
it.
to look
but-
at it?
Yeah, but I don't think it would have done as much as it did now.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, my youngest don't even really know Sonic, and was like, "Can we go see the Sonic movie?" And I was like, "What? No." I mean, I guess, but no. You know what I mean? And like everybody who's seen it is like, "Oh, you know, Sonic was actually pretty good." And I'm like, "I'm not going." I don't. There's nothing about that joint, but I hear like Jim Carrey is in like Jim Carrey form, like.
He is in Jim Carrey form in this movie.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen,
We haven't seen it.
big ups to Sega. Big ups to Sonic. Good luck, Paramount. I don't know what's happening with Warner Brothers. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
I'm not. Like, CastleCon just passed, and like, there was all these people dressed as Black Widow. And we see Harley Quinns everywhere, but like, this should have been like, oh, everybody, yeah, this should have been like.
Now, she's seen a lot of those around there.
Something's not resonating. There's something that's not resonating. And I'm wondering whether or not there's an issue with Harley being able to carry her own film. I mean, Suicide Squad was not Harley's film. She was easily the most popular character
Yes.
in it and coming out of it. And that's with Will Smith.
That's their shot.
But playing a murderer. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, even Harley don't come off as a murderer. Like, Joker comes off as a murderer.
Right. Right.
Cat Boomerang was better than Will Smith as Deadshot. He was funnier. Like, he just had moments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but Suicide Squad, I feel like, stood out and kind of made her a standout thing. And I just don't think that she quite has the same box office draws like a Wonder Woman.
Agreed. Definitely agree on that point.
And Wonder Woman will not be rated R.
No sir.
Can't be rated R. So, I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below. What do you think is causing this? Do you think it's just because it's a family film and more people can go see it? Is that all there is to it? You know, usually a film does well in its first week and goes into a second week and does a little bit better in the second week. Even if you see it drop off, but like Birds of Prey dropped off like almost 50%. And it was a holiday weekend. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know, like, Birds of Prey is maybe not a date movie. And so it's, you know what I mean? It's Valentine's Day too. And maybe like Sonic is like, yeah, let's take the whole family, like let's do a Valentine's. Go. Man, I don't know. Y'all tell me, man, I don't know. I don't know. But let me know in the comments below how you feel, what you think. I appreciate you guys watching. Love all our patrons. For those of you who aren't patrons, you have a chance to be patrons, and all you have to do is just, after I'm done talking here, I'll tell you what to do. How about that? Hey, listen, with that, I'm out. Toodles and loos. What it do, snackers and snackettes? Did you like what you just saw? Would you like to help us grow? Here's what you can do. Shoot over to patreon.com/loading snacks, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform of choice. Appreciate you.